Welcome to another episode. I am. That is the topic today we are going to see. All this is temporary. While I am dealing with eternal, gods and their universes come and go. Avatars follow each other in endless succession. And in the end, we are back at the source. I talk only of the timeless source of all the gods, with all their universes, past, present, and future. This is by Nisargadatta Maharaj. In this episode, we will see mostly, completely what Nisargadatta Maharaj has said in the book I Am That. The world is but a show, glittering and empty. It is and it is not. It is there as long as we see it and take part in it. When I cease caring, it dissolves. It has no cause and serves no purpose. It just happens when we are absent-minded. It appears exactly as it looks, but there is no depth in it, no meaning. Only the onlooker is real. Call him the self or Atma. To the self, the world is but a colorful show, which he enjoys as long as it lasts and forgets when it is over. Whatever happens on the stage makes him shudder in terror or roll with laughter. Yet all the time he is aware that it is but a show. Without desire or fear, he enjoys it as it happens. There is nothing wrong in the idea of body, nor even the idea I am the body. But limiting oneself to one body only is a mistake. In reality, all existence, every form is my own, within my consciousness. I cannot tell what I am because words can describe only what I am not. I am and because I am, all is. But I am beyond the consciousness, and therefore in consciousness I cannot say what I am. Yet I am. The question who am I has no answer. No experience can answer it, for the self is beyond experience. The personality, Vyakti, is but a product of imagination. The self, Vyakta, is victim of the imagination. It is the taking yourself to be what you are not that binds you. The person cannot be said to exist on its own rights. It is the self that believes there is a person and is conscious of being it. Beyond the self lies the unmanifested, Avyakta, the causeless cause of everything. God is only an idea in your mind. The fact is you. The only thing you know for sure is, here and now I am. Remove the here and now, the I am remains. Unassailable, the word exists in memory. Memory comes into consciousness. Consciousness exists in awareness, and awareness is the reflection of the light on the waters of existence. Experience is of change. It comes and goes. Reality is not an event. It cannot be experienced. It is not perceivable in the same way as an event is perceivable. If you wait for an event to take place, for the coming of reality, you will wait forever. For reality neither comes nor goes. It is to be perceived, not expected. It is not to be prepared for and anticipated. But the very longing and search for reality is the moment, operation, action of reality. The main point to grasp is that you have projected onto yourself a world of your own imagination, based on memories, on desires and fears, and that you have imprisoned yourself in it. Break the spell and be free. Only your sense I am, though in the world is not of the world. By no effort of logic or imagination can you change the I am into I am not. The very denial of your being asserts it. All you can say truly is I am, all else is inference. But the inference has become a habit. Destroy all habits of thinking and seeing. The sense I am is the manifestation of a deeper cause. which you may call self, God, reality, or by any other name. But I am is the world. But it is the key which can open the door out of the world. Even the experiencer is secondary. Primary is the infinite expanse of consciousness, the eternal possibility, the immeasurable potential of all that was, is, and will be. When you look at anything, it is the ultimate you see. But you imagine that you see a cloud or a tree. Learn to look without imagination, to listen without distortion. That's all. Stop attributing names and shapes to the essentially nameless and the formless. Realize that every mode of perception is subjective. That what is seen or heard, touched or smelled, felt or thought, expected or imagined is the mind and not in reality. You will experience peace and freedom from fear. Even the sense of I am is composed of the pure light and the sense of being. The I is there even without am. So is the pure light, whether you say I or not. Become aware of that pure light and you will never lose it. The beingness is being, the awareness in the consciousness, the interest in every experience that is not describable, yet perfectly accessible, for there is nothing else. There is no such thing as a person. There are only restrictions and limitations. The sum total of this defines a person. You think you know yourself when you know what you are, but you never know who you are. Person merely appears to be, like the space within the pot appears to have the shape and volume and smell of the pot. See what you are not, what you believe yourself to be. Fight with all strength at your disposal against the idea that you are nameable and describable. You are not. Refuse to think of yourself in terms of this or that. There is no other way out of misery, which you have created for yourself through the blind acceptance, without investigation. Suffering is a call for inquiry. All pain needs investigation. Don't be too lazy to think. Your being a person is due to the illusion of space and time. You imagine yourself to be at a certain point, occupying a certain volume. Your personality is due to your self-identification with the body. Your thoughts and feelings exist in succession. They have their span in time and make you imagine yourself, because of memory, as having duration. In reality, time and space exist in you. You do not exist in them. They are modes of perception, but they are not the only ones. Time and space are like words written on paper. The paper is real, the words merely a convention. Does not I am remain? The word remain does not apply. I am is ever afresh. You do not need to remember in order to be. As a matter of fact, before you can experience anything, there must be the sense of being. At present, your being is mixed up with experiencing. All you need is to unravel being from the tangle of experiences. Once you have known pure being without being this or that, you will discern it among all experiences, and you will no longer be misled by names and forms. So this is about what is I am. What is the I in the I am? This is the ultimate truth one can get. Go through this again and again. This is the ultimate truth. With this, we will end this episode. Stay with me for another episode. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you.